Hey everyone, this is the this is my review. This is the intro to my reviews of the television sitcom episodes of Sydney to the Max, Cooper and Cammy as the World. This is my review of two of their most recent episodes. This is also the first in a new series of videos I'm going to be doing. When it comes to new premieres on Disney Channel, since I'm a huge fan and huge watcher of the brand new late 2010s and 2020s Disney Channel, I decided to whenever my favorite shows or Disney Channel movies have a new premiere, I'm gonna do first a live post post episode or post film reaction and review. Then later in the future, my stereotypical audio narration reviews. Then of course in the future, the video commentary based reviews. But this is the live action review of Sydney to the of episodes 18 and 19 of Sydney to the Max. 18 premiered 2 weeks ago, which was the episode with Olive's brothers and the Alley Fighters video game. The Then you had episode 19, which was yesterday. I just got done watching the hour long. I just got done watching the third encore presentation of the show today, of that episode today. There will be a fourth one tomorrow. Um, what's his name? Then you have the Cooper and Cammy Ask the World episodes. You have the last one, Would You Rather Be Ragnar's, which was okay. Wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad either. Then you had episode Would You Rather Date Someone Else, which was for the most part good up until the finale of the final scene of the episode, which I'm going to talk about in part two of that video. So, with that being said, let's get started right now. Oh, you can. Yeah. Hey everyone, it's now time for my late, out of date review and rant on what I consider to be possibly the worst episode of Raven's Home I've ever seen. And it was the season finale for for actress Sky Katz, who portrays Tess O'Malley, as she left as she had to leave this show to go to Australia and film a show called Summer Island, something like that, something like that. But anyway, and this is what she did in 2020. So this is Tessa's final appearance for season four, and the season finales of this season are are next week next week. Anyway, this this episode right here was atrocious. This episode was so bad, it it actually nearly and for the most part kind of killed my weekend, which was going great and started off real good. But this episode was so bad. It put me in such a huge mood. It put me in such a huge mood that the next two new episode premieres of City to the Max and Just Roll with It, which were decent, and Just Roll with It was surprisingly the best. I think Just Roll with It is a great show, but I consider it the weakest of all the new Disney shows that were out recently from between 2017 and now 2017, 18, and now 2021. Just Roll with It was the weakest show, but they had the best season finale and looks like series finale of all time, of of all time, of all time. The I was the Ravens home pissed me off so much that I couldn't focus on the first airing. I had to watch the various encores to watch and enjoy, because the Ravens home just what's his name, and Ravens home nearly killed my enjoyment of the series. I hope they pick it up in the. I highly doubt they're gonna pick it up in the season finales, but in season 5, I hope they get back get back to a much better show. That's if there is a season 5. I'm pretty sure there will be a season 5. Ravens Home is one of the cash cows of Disney Channel nowadays, so I'm pretty sure they'll renew for a season 5. For a season 5. Anyway, this season right here, Ravens Home. This episode right here, it was Say Yes to the Protest. I think that's what the title was called. Anyway, Nia Baxter wants to go downtown to a specific place to protest a building, a, a dumpster or a building that's going to be demolished. That's going to be demolished. That's going to be demolished. I can't remember whether it was a building that's going to be demolished to make a dumpster, or was it a special dumpster place that's going to be abolished. I can't remember, and really don't care, because not only was this plot, not only did this plot come out of nowhere, it came out of nowhere. We went from Levi's bar mitzvah in several debate episodes, and a debate episode and several other class episodes, to this lame protest episode, which came out of nowhere. There was no setup to uh, another stupid protest, and I consider this plot to be contrived and just reused and more stupid SJW garbage. We watch shows like Disney Channel to get away from what's happening in the real world, and you're bringing more SJW crap, more SJW garbage here in this series right here. Well, anyway, Raven says no to the protest, but Nia throughout the episode tries to change her mind. Raven continuously says no. Nia even, and not only do I hate it, not only did I hate Raven in this episode, I also hated Nia. Nia, Nia, Nia basically convinces Booker and Tess, gets them to join her stupid cause, even gets Levi, but Raven shuts them all down. But Booker and Tess stay loyal to her. Another thing I have a problem is Booker. They keep making him even more idiotic. He was not stupid in the earlier seasons of Raven's Home. Throughout this series, they just keep making him increasingly stupid, and no one ever learns from the previous episodes. They once again, it's another episode where they try to pull one over their mom, even though in some ways their plans or Booker's visions always backfire, and they always get punished in the end. You think after 3 seasons, and now at the end of season 4, you think they will learn to stop doing that. They continuously do it. So then when Raven can't take them, when Raven refuses to let them go, Nia tries to manipulate Chelsea into taking them by pretending to go to a special donut place where the protest is located, and Chelsea foolishly goes along with it until she finally flips and snaps. And probably one of the only good parts of this episode, she flips and snaps and tells Nia, Tess, and Booker off for tricking her and taking advantage of her and insulting her intelligence, like they did, like they did, where she figures it out on the way to the donut place that they're going to a protest place. Meanwhile, in a stupid B plot, Levi is working on a project that Raven helps with, and ends up in typical Raven fashion takes control of Levi's project. This has happened to me a lot in real life. Real life with me and my mother and rest of my family at times. So I can definitely relate to this plot. But still, that's just not enough. And there was really nothing to make me laugh. It was the same gags, same gags and characters. If characters like Booker being made to look even dumber, then all the punishment at the end made me hate Raven more. Not only do I hate Raven for being unsupportive and not letting them go, because by her doing this, that made this plot drag on longer. Why couldn't Raven just go with them to the protest? Then number two, Raven in typical black sitcom My Wife and Kids territory. I like My Wife and Kids, but that is one of the worst sitcoms, worst and most overrated sitcoms of all time, where the where the where the Afro American children continuously try to pull one over on their parents, and they always lose, and the parents always figure out in the end, and they come up with some over the top, cruel way to punish them instead of just grounding them. They come up with some cruel way to punish them. And here, their cruel book. A Levi's project was some itchy and hot jackets, and they had and Nia and Booker had to put them on. Nia and Booker had to put them on, including Nia's jacket, which has her tied up, so which means she couldn't even eat the donut. Tess had to feed it to her. Like I said, just brutal, brutal bullying, and basically abusing your own kids, abusing your own kids, and she's just doing normal punishments and just grounding them. So like I said, man, I didn't even play the episode in the background for this because it wasn't worth it. This was the worst. This was one of the worst episodes I've seen. Oh yeah, this video will be uploaded with last week's episodes, which I recorded last week but never got around to uploading. Those episodes were much better. Better. Well, this was Raven's Home. Sydney to the Max is coming. Sydney to the Max and Just Roll With It are coming next. But yeah, like I said, atrocious, man. I hope the following two episodes are at least better than this. And if there is a season 5, which I'm pretty sure there will be, there is a season 5 that is so much better than this right here. Raven About Bunk will forever be the best episode of season 4, and probably where this series should have ended. So with that being said, you want to hear the rest of the music, turn the video off right now.